Hello everyone, and in this video we are now going to explore how you should be using the apostrophe within your writing. So there are some clear rules when using what can sometimes be, for a few of us, a confusing item of punctuation to include. So one way and for one area of writing we need to include the apostrophe is within contractions. That's when we shorten down words in our writing. So the apostrophe is used, please remember this, to indicate when a letter has been taken out of the writing. So, for instance, does not becomes doesn't, and you can see that the apostrophe indicates that the O is missing. There is becomes theirs. And again, notice that the apostrophe indicates that the I is missing. Another area that sometimes people get confused is the notion of possession with the apostrophe. So it's used to show who owns something. So if something is owned by a single entity, a person, animal, or organization, the apostrophe is placed on the left-hand side of the S. So there's a contraction, John's ball. So the apostrophe is there. Now, there's an exception here. If a noun, which needs an apostrophe, ends in an S, so if it ends in S, so for example, Jesus, you can either add an additional S with the apostrophe, so use the same rule, or simply just put the apostrophe. So I could have Jesus' hand or Jesus' hand. Both are correct, but it's a style choice. Whatever you choose, maintain that throughout your writing. Now, I'm a bit of a lazy boy, so I just put the apostrophe after the S. I don't really see the point of writing two S's, but that's up to me. Now, with the possession, if something is owned by more than one entity, then the apostrophe is placed on the other side of the S, the right-hand side of the S. So that's John's ball. So if we look at that example, what that tells me as a reader is there's more than one John who owns that ball. But if the apostrophe again is on the left-hand side of the S, there's only one John who has possession of that ball. So that can be a little bit confusing, but practice makes perfect. Make sure you're practicing, and thank you very much.